Welcome to what is probably going to be a very short video as the NFL season is at last upon us. The opening game of the season is going to be tonight. The Detroit Lions are going to be in Kansas City visiting the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, the college football season kicked off the week prior with a real fun game that I actually got to watch in Colorado beating TCU. So, may come as a surprise to certain members of the limited audience that I'm actually going to be watching a reasonable bit of college football for once this season. So, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, there'll actually be a good selection of games on national television. But my primary focus will, of course, be on the NFL. And with this first game, I'm expecting that this is probably going to be one of the first gun shows of the season, as neither defense is particularly good as far as I'm concerned, but the offenses are obviously fantastic. The Lions are one of the most stacked offenses in the league. The Chiefs might not necessarily have the same level of weaponry going on here, but they've got Patrick Mahomes, so that closes that gap quite substantially, if not completely. So I'd even go out on a limb and say there is some potential for this to be a Super Bowl preview. So this is a rare instance where they've actually picked out a pretty good, season opener to the year. And under the conditions, it's going to be in Kansas City. The Chiefs don't lose at home much, and the Lions still do have to kind of prove themselves a little bit against a team like this. I think this one's going to be close. I do agree that most, the spread that says here is 4.5 points, so I don't necessarily disagree with that. I'm going to put this at about a 31-27 Chiefs victory, because I think the Lions can keep up, but I think it's going to be a lot like the Jaguars-Chiefs playoff game of whoever scores first is probably going to end up winning this game, and the team that scores first is probably going to be the Chiefs. And if it's not the Chiefs, with the Lions' luck, you can bet the refs will do something to fuck the Lions over. It's not uncommon, don't just don't assume I'm saying that just because I don't like the Chiefs. No, I say that because it's a known fact the refs hate the Lions. It's like, what better way to start the season than with the time-honored tradition of the referees screwing Detroit. Like I said, won't say that for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. Like I said, I think that even if the Lions can get ahead early, the Chiefs will find a way back into the lead and end up winning the game. So that will do it for now. I am not going to go into the entire week's picks right away because I'm kind of feeling out a little bit how to somewhat do this in the limited capacity I have to do this. So probably get to it, probably tomorrow for the rest of the picks, and we'll just see how this game goes. The NFL's back. Let's have some fun.